Is that? What are that? What about that? Did
Are you
well,
playing
stopped
something?
it?
You just played something again.
Oh, oh, oh! I know what the problem is then. Oh, that's interesting. Right? Yeah. No, I know what an idiot I am.
Oh yes.
Yeah. What a fucking idiot.
That
That
sounds
was my
good.
fault completely, David. You didn't need to go.
What always goes to see crept through my curtains, sailing on the sea of sweat on a stormy night. I think he don't got a name, but I can be certain. And in me he starts to confide that my family don't seem so familiar. And my enemies all know my name. And if you hear me tap on your window, you better get on your knees and pray. Panic is on the way.
Flipping heck. Hey, so many things I want to say, but we've got to introduce the show. So keep that thought. Good evening. My name is Steve Henn, and this one here is
David Luck. Yeah, and this is Luck and Hen, of course. And tonight this is our long songs show, and of course it's a lengthy amount of time it's been since our short songs show that we did. So yeah, these are songs. They're all over 6 minutes long, but each of our sets of three couldn't be more than half an hour unless your name's Steve Henn.
For the blurb for this show, it actually just says, this week Dave and Steve bring you 6 long songs, 3 songs each, with the proviso of being at least 6 minutes in length. The 3 songs together should total around the 30-minute mark, give or take a few seconds. I've got 53 extra seconds. No, I wrote that after I realised that my songs just overdo the 30 minutes.
No, it's fine, honestly. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, so yeah, less songs than normal because the average length is higher than normal, and I think that's a great one. That one. So there's so many things, and I really wanted to talk straight about it because I'll forget it, right? Because there was so many, and I think this is the problem that we're going to find is because the songs are so long. There's so many things that we want to talk about because there's some brilliant guitaring in the middle of that somewhere that I really loved, and then it just went into some sort of like industrial musical, like progressive, and it was, and he stopped singing, joyous, and like it was the music. If you'd have played me that music towards the last third, which is probably 3 minutes, I would never have said that was Oasis. Never in my wildest dreams would I say that was Oasis. Such an interesting song, and is that what's the word? Reminiscent of the same album? Is it? Is the album similar? I've only listened to one other song on the album, actually, shamefully, even though I've got the album. So I can't honestly say. But the other track I've heard is another single called "Go Let It Out," which isn't like that at all, I don't think. But I think this one has a very unique eeriness to it. I think sort of thing, and
100%.
I think those lyrics in that chorus are brilliant. Because my family don't seem so familiar, and my enemies all know my name. And if you hear me tap on your window, you better get on your knees and pray.
Oh man, it reminded me of something. It'll be all right on the night, and this girl is talking about Jesus Christ or something, and is about drinking wine.
Jesus made the water into wine.
Yes, that was a miracle, wasn't it?
Yes.
And what does the story about Jesus making the water into wine teach us?
When you run out of wine, get on your knees and pray.
Right, no, seriously, that's a really nice. Well, it's not even a nice song because it's like more than nice because it's a lot in there. I am really quite excited now about tonight's songs.
I think it's interesting what you said, actually. What you said, it sounded quite industrial because, I see what you mean now, because there's a lot of distortion and kind of like noise effects kind of stuff going on. Yeah, with those, those drums and those distorted guitar sounds, and stuff. So,
and that's from 2000, I believe.
Yeah,
standing on the
standing
on the shoulders of giants.
On the shoulder, it's only one shoulder actually. So
How many shoulders does a giant have?
Well, if you're listening to this album, only one apparently. So
okay. Can I just say though, all mine are quite long, to be honest, and so if yours were as well, then people will be still listening to this when Boris says out, everybody out.
Mine are a bit shorter. Not the first time I've said that.
Right. Hey, should we go on to my first long song?
I'm interested to see what yours are. Yeah, as it were. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to play this song for a long time because it's just got it's got a beautiful guitar solo in it, and I just think for the guitar solo alone, even though it's surrounded by 11 minutes of music, the guitar solo itself is excellent. Now, I'm gonna have to say something because if you don't know this song very well, and it doesn't grab you, then you're going to sit there for 11 minutes pretending to enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it'd be good. Yeah. Also, I think certain other people would have expected you to say something else just there, and it does have 11 minute. It does have 11 minutes of Phil Collins. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is Phil Collins, but it's a Tony Banks song apparently, and they stopped playing it when the guitarist Steve Hackett left. But Hackett plays it on all his live sets, and it's beautifully crafted song.
This is from when he was in the band then, right?
Yeah, and I think this actually is. I think this is actually this version is with Peter Gabriel singing, because I think Phil's only doing the drums. I think Phil's doing the drums and probably the backing harmonies.
Yeah, because when Phil Collins joined the band, he just used to do the drums, vocals as well, didn't he?
That's it. Yeah, but he used to do a lot of harmony vocalizing.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I was just thinking, was Steve Hackett in Genesis very long? Because I'm not sure he was in it for a very, very long.
I think he started with them and he finished with them after Wind and Wuthering.
Oh right. The other thing I was going to say, was he an original member? Was the other thing I was going to say.
Yeah, he was one of the original. Okay. But then I suppose Wind and Wuthering now is about halfway through their albums.
Okay, I'm just having a look now. So Wind and Wuthering was, in terms of studio albums, Wind and Wuthering was 8th.
Okay.
So 7 before that, and then they did 7 after that. So
I was right about halfway. And this because this is a Tony Banks song mainly, but it's got great Hackettness in it. Shall we go?
Yeah, let's go. Mm-hmm.
See you in 11 minutes.
The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before, and so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen. Though many times they've seen the way to leave, he rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. The mountain cuts off the town from view like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is madrigal, an inland sea is symphony. Na 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 na. Na, na. the sirens cry. till the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change.
Genesis, Perth the 5th. That goes on for 9 minutes, I meant, and 34 seconds.
Yeah, that's
David.
really nice. That's really nice stuff, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. I like how it's kind of bracketed by, you know, some really nice keyboard work, you know. Yeah, especially, yeah, at the beginning. Like, yeah, really nice
beautiful
keyboards at the beginning. And, yeah, as you said, yeah, nice guitar solo as well. And nice bit of flute in the middle as well. That was nice as well. And
I thought that was Peter Gabriel, but apparently it was Hackett himself playing the flute.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Peter Gabriel used to play the flute, but
because when Steve Hackett was in the band, was Mike Rutherford in it as well? Still,
yeah.
Like
Mike Rutherford was originals.
Yeah. So it did have two guitar players, like sort of thing. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Yeah. And and what was the other thing I was going to say? Oh yeah, some nice drumming as well in that.
Yeah.
Fast drumming as well from Phil Collins. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Phil Collins is actually a very good drummer. A very, very good drummer.
Yeah. And there was some fast drumming with the kind of slower bit of the guitar solo sort of thing, and that's really nice though. Yeah, really nice stuff. Yeah, thanks for that.
Good.
Yeah, cheers.
I'm glad you joined. It is. It's like it's a great live song as well when they play it live, and they did resurrect it after Hackett left as well. But it is the power of that live is brilliant. But you won't get to see it done properly. But I went with my mate a few years ago to see Musical Box, which was a Genesis tribute band from the year,
right.
and they do it. And I'm not a big fan of tribute bands really, but I tell you what, I paid £50 a ticket because they had the whole light show, and the sound was excellent. It was just like watching Genesis live, apart from they were all old men with beards and wigs on. But it was a great Musical Box. They're a great tribute act if you're a Genesis fan of old Genesis and you want to see them play old stuff. Go and see Musical Box is what I would say.
Great. But, okay. Yeah. Very good. Excellent.
But if you don't, then don't. Hey, we're going to move on. That was my shortest song of the three.
Oh, really? Okay.
And only one of them is 11. I knew one of them was 11 minutes, but it wasn't that one.
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So I really want to say this rude for your next song. I want to say something like a 46-inch Tool, but I don't think that's right.
Maybe 2-inch, but yeah. But no, this is really nice though. We've played an insultingly low number of Tool songs on this show, and as we've said before, any number of people have said they're a band that are just in a league of their own, basically, in terms of their songwriting and their musical prowess collectively. Like, it's just, they're absolutely amazing. They're just out of this world almost. And
definitely
this track is from their second studio album from '96, I think it is, or 97, around 97, and I think it's 96, and
96 by
Spotify. And this track, I think the lyrics of this, or the theme of it, is something to do with this idea of the human genetic makeup. So humans have 46 chromosomes. And this theory or an idea or something, of 2 extra chromosomes of untapped, potential, or how accurate that is to the actual thing, I don't know. But it's something to do with chromosomes and things, But no, there's some amazing musicianship in this track, and and amazing, skill on display here, you know, in terms of playing and songwriting. So yeah, you're in for a treat. Yeah, definitely.
I'm really looking forward to it because I don't know much Tool, to be fair. But every time I hear him, I think, why don't I listen to more? You know, they are so like people should listen to more Tool. People should listen to more Tool.
Yeah.
Fuck off! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Stay, because listen, man. Right, in 11 minutes and 6 seconds, I was going to say, 11 minutes and 6 seconds. 11 minutes and 6 seconds. I was going to say that's the best song of the night, but no, that Jesus H Christ. I don't even know what to say, David. I loved everything about that, but some dirty guitar in there as well, which love it.
Like I said, I think really, the best way of describing Tool is just, they're in a league of their own. And that is just all you can say in many ways, isn't it? So,
man, it got me going on so many different levels. Love that.
Yeah. The lyrics are great, the sound, great musicianship, in all parts, vocals, guitar, bass and drums, and just
God.
Yeah, it's just brilliant, yeah.
I'm going to tell everyone, really, just pause this, rewind that, and then listen to that again.
Yes,
that's what I want to do. That, even though these are long songs. That was what 6 minutes 3.
That's over 6 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to hear that again. I'm going to press play, pause. I'm going to rewind it, and then catch up to the next song. But that is great.
Yeah, I suppose it makes sense if it's 6 minutes and 2 seconds, doesn't it? Really. So. Yeah.
Yeah. No, honestly, I'm going to have to hear that again and again because I don't know what to say about it, but I know I fucking loved it.
Even I've not done this, and I've got the album, but the album that song is called Enema or Enema, however that's
spelt weirdly though.
And I know, that album is, like I said, I've not listened to it all the way through myself. I don't think, not that I can remember, how it goes like all the way through, but it's a really highly acclaimed record. So
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, maybe I'll just listen to the whole album tomorrow. But
still, I mean, all their stuff is highly acclaimed, really. So
but there was bits of it going around my head. I want to hear it again.
Yeah. But yeah,
Brilliant.
Yeah,
and honestly,
amazing stuff. Yeah, the bass sound in that is just so good, and it like from the get go, it doesn't let up, does it?
Genius. And honestly, I did think the next song was going to be the best song, even though it's my favourite song probably of all time. It's why.
Oh right, okay, yeah.
But it's very difficult to say that. It's probably my favourite Rush song.
Oh yeah. I thought I wondered if there would be one of these guys. Yeah. A Farewell to Kings. Isn't that the one with the Spirit of Radio? Is that right? Or,
no, that's Permanent Waves. Radio.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
This I think was the first time they recorded in Wales at at Monmouth Studios, Rockfort. I think it was this one.
Okay.
And honestly, if you said, name me your favourite Rush song, it's really difficult. But I would put this one down as one of my most favoured Rush songs at 11 minutes and 5 seconds. But I just found out by reading Wikipedia, which I didn't know, they recorded this song without any breaks. It's a one take they recorded this. Well, it was the second take, but they played it straight through from beginning to end, and didn't. They may have overdubbed stuff, I suppose, but yeah. So what you're getting is the raw song.
And I see it's 11 minutes and 7 seconds, and yeah. Wow.
But honestly,
okay.
It won't seem like 11 minutes. I hope not. Anyway, there's really. I think honestly, there's some beautiful drumming in it, beautiful synths, and great guitaring, and cowbells.
Yeah.
Cowbells.
Oh right, yeah.
Come on.
Is it gonna need more cowbell after 11 minutes or?
No. I think there's sufficient cowbells.
Sufficient cowbells. Yeah, that sounds like a good band name, doesn't it? Yeah.
Sufficient cowbells, and the cream of the crop. I don't know. Right. Okay. Xanadu.
sacred river out to walk the caves of ice, to break my fast on honeydew and drink the milk of paradise. I have heard the whisper tales of immortality, but deepest mystery from an ancient book I took a clue. I scaled the frozen mountain tops of eastern lands unknown, silent man alone, searching for the lost Xanadu. To stand within the pleasure dome decreed by Kubla Khan, to taste anew the fruits of life, the last immortal man, find the sacred river out, to walk the caves of ice. Oh, I will dine on honeydew and drink the milk of paradise. Oh,
Oh, live they go da 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 da. There you go, Rush, Xanadu. Come on.
No, that is sweet, isn't it? That is really, really great. Yeah,
Love it.
Same brilliant guitar sound. You know the Rush. The Rush are familiar with.
Yeah.
Or, if you like Rush, you recognise the guitar sound. Yeah, great vocals and great, brilliant drumming in that as well. And
God, yeah.
Yeah, and it's just great. Yeah, it's just really lovely. Yeah, progressive. Epicness,
Yeah.
and really nice stuff. Yeah. I was thinking, imagine if there was some kind of horrendous, mashup or parody or whatever that involved combining this song with Black Lace's Agadoo. Imagine that.
Hey, we need to put it out there. I bet it's out there. Somebody ought to do it. But no, it's such a joyous song for me as well. It's because it's got such a lovely melody to it all, and it's got everything I love about Rush in that 11 minutes. It's just that's probably one of the reasons why. And it's only number 6 in Rush's top 10 songs. But
is that on Spotify you're talking?
Well, it's some Rolling Stone magazine. Fans.
Oh,
It's
right,
a fans.
okay.
It's only a fans sort of poll. If you go and see Rush play anywhere, well, not anymore, but like if you did go and see Rush play, there's always some old guy standing on his own, away from everyone, drumming every part that Neil Peart plays. And he's like, he just stands there drumming. Last time there was a guy in Birmingham Odeon, not the Odeon, the NEC, and like just on it on their own they are, and they're just quite happily drumming along to Peart's drumming because it's just a joy.
You mean just a different person in the audience every
Yeah.
time?
I mean, they're all over the audience, but you'll always see one who will just do it from the start to the finish.
That's interesting.
Because I will, if I'm there, I will do a bit of it. I've always done that, but like they'll just do the whole drum parts from start to finish, all the way through. And that, if you're a good drummer, or you think you're an air drummer, Russia are probably a good band to air drum too. I would imagine. Hey, are we halfway through?
Well, we only
Two
got
songs left. Two songs
Yeah.
left, and I'm looking forward to this one so much because I have no idea. I listen. I don't listen to the songs now because I just trust Spotify's got them. So I have no idea what I'm going to listen to when we play Pink Snow
by the
Cribs.
These guys have had some big hits, and in the indie sort of scene they're big, sort of thing. This is a more ballady, slow sort of song,
Okay.
although it has slower sections and it has more upbeat sections, and really nice guitar and vocal work though. So you're in, you're in for a treat again. Yeah, sorry.
Where are they from? Do you know?
That is a good question. They're British.
That's all I wanted to know, really. If they were a British Wakefield,
They are
West
from-
Yorkshire.
They are from Wakefield. Yeah. So yeah.
It's like Jedward. They're twins.
Well, there's 3 of them in the band all with the same surname, twins and their younger brother. So
So they're from Yorkshire. This band.
yeah, they're from Wakefield. Yes, and also another nice touch is that this song is the last song on the album that it's on as well. So yeah,
Oh. Well, let's hear it.
yeah.
Try and be brave for you. You're sitting behind those walls. No one feels it. Head full of regret. To all my sisters, I promise you this, that I'll try and be brave for you. I'll try and be brave for you, yeah.
love a bit of feedback. My goodness, there's a lot in that bathroom. That is, oh, whoa. I meant kitchen sink, really. There's a lot. I don't know where to start, David, but very good. Singer. Are two of them singing? Because like one seems to have a deeper voice, and then it goes a bit screamy.
Yeah. I don't know whether I don't know whether a couple of them do vocals. So yeah, but
yeah, the deep voice. I really love the deep voice. And then, I can't believe there's only three people in that band.
Yeah, it's I think I was thinking that ending, like towards the ending, where that really nice guitar work, and then that followed by quite a sudden sort of crescendo sort of, and then quite a sudden cutting off of the music as well. Like I thought it was a fascinating way to end, I think, but it sounded great, and,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Some of the sounds with those guitars coming in and out, and see, you've brought three totally different songs, David. Totally different. Ooh.
Yeah, well, it's not just progressive bands that have long songs, So,
no, that was your longest one. That was your 7 minutes 13 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You've never heard that before.
Because also, a couple of other things. Johnny Marr from the Smiths, he was in the Cribs for a length of time as well.
I saw when it said related acts, I thought that doesn't sound like the Smiths. But I get though. I get there is a Smith feel to it though. I get that.
Yeah, some of their stuff before that is a bit more sort of like kind of instantly connectable with the noughties indie kind of scene, sort of thing. But some of their better known songs, but that's a great one, yeah. And the other thing I was going to say was because there was a line in that song that said, to all my sisters I promise you this, that's etc. And that album is called For All My Sisters. It's called. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I always say for all my sisters, I promise you this: you'll get your dresses back by the end of the week. I don't know why I said that. I just did. But honestly, I love that with a capital LOVED.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
And because there's a freshness to it, which I always like. I always like a bit of freshness. I do. Mrs. But like. No, it's good. Thank you is what I'd say. But even though I still think Tool just blew me socks off.
Oh yeah. Thanks for everything you've brought as well. Yeah. But that Tool was just amazing.
But I love the interestingness of that. There were so many different layers with his voice. I liked his voice, and then it changed. And I need to listen to some more Cribs. David, let me ask you a question.
Go on.
Is it your birthday soon?
It's on the 14th, so that is this coming Friday. So,
so really? And how old will you be?
27.
Whoa!
Yeah. I forgot we agreed to this. Yeah. I was wondering what we're going to do next time, and
It's nice that you're 27 next week, and we're going to do the 27 Club.
The 27 Club is the name given to a group of. Did you say it's not just musicians? But it's
I think some people put in, but for us, our point of view, it's musicians.
Yeah, and magicians, including.
Yeah, all right.
You. And musicians who all died at 27. So examples would be Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, Amy Winehouse, Jim Morrison, and there's a lot. Janis Joplin, there's a lot of them, and a lot of great ones that are sorely missed that left, but nevertheless left some really great music behind.
Great music,
as short as their careers might have been.
But no, really looking forward to the 27 Club because that spans like a lot of different genres as well as eras.
Yeah, definitely, yeah, a lot of different kinds of just rock music, because let alone other stuff as well. So
each to their own. So that's the 27 Club on the 16th of May.
Has done some nice stuff though. Like Like what is there? Oh, you know I'm no good. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
And other stuff. Yeah. So
But
yeah. Mhm.
she's got the soul in her voice. Which,
Yeah.
what
She had quite a unique sound to her voice, actually, didn't she? So
yeah.
yeah, and yeah, she's sadly missed as well. So
People say
yeah.
I've got a voice very similar to Amy Winehouse because apparently it sounds like our soul. So,
Oh, right. It's not just because you need to go to rehab, is it?
hey, after the ketamine, no. Oh, well, that was a long time ago. Right, so, nay, it was. Right, we're going to finish. In fact, we're going to have to come back after this because we can't say goodbye, and because it's this one. It's Child in Time, Deep Purple.
Yeah, we've got it. I suppose as great an ending as it would be, thinking about how this song does end, I suppose it would be nice to talk about it after because it is a 10-minute song, isn't it? So
that's right. It would have
be
been
nice,
14 minutes if I'd have taken the 24 karat
yeah.
purple version.
No, but brilliant choice though, yeah, for this show, yeah, because it's just amazing at it. that's definitely a case of a song being 1,000 words, isn't it? Really,
Mm.
like it's the sort of song, that it just speaks for itself. What can you add to that? Like
Yeah.
it's just
If aliens invaded and they wanted to pick a song and say, "This is how you're going to write rock and roll songs," that's the rock and roll song. There, it's just kitchen sink again. But it's a beautiful song, but great. The whole band just show how good they are in that song.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's like yeah, it's quite interesting because it's quite it's quite an eerie, spooky song as well, like sort of thing. But um, yeah, like the big sort of section in the middle with the fast guitar and keyboards and that. That's like the least scary section of it in many ways because
Yeah,
either side of it you have those eerie sections, and then that ending section is kind of like the scariest bit, really. Like it's kind of like you know,
yeah.
you know. So it's kind of in a way, it's kind of like I don't know if
Spent.
you I don't know if you see what I mean when I say that the ending of that song, in a way, it doesn't sort of feel like finished, that song. It just feels like it's taken you on a journey, and then it's been quite a scary journey, and then you're not left kind of satisfied like, oh, it's okay, it's all right now. You're kind of left in limbo at the end of it, sort of thing, if you see what I mean,
Yeah, yeah. No,
with
no.
the
It
sound
is.
of that ending, so
It's because you're
yeah.
picked up and shaken all the way along and gone. There you go.
Yeah, and it's not like you're brought down to rest slowly and told,
No.
there you go, it's done. But at the ending picks you up and shakes you again, and then it
Yeah.
just leaves you hanging there, rather than resting you down again, So
Yeah,
yeah,
no, try.
yeah,
It's some really nice songs. But we only had six, I'm afraid. I
yeah,
hope you've
yeah,
enjoyed the six long songs from David Luck and Steve
absolutely,
Henn.
yeah.
Next week we're back with our 27 club, so that'll be interesting. Yes, so we'll say goodbye with Sweet Child in Time. What am I? Blooming Guns N' Roses, Child in Time, Deep
Yes,
Purple,
yeah.
and we'll see you next week. Is that right, David?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and we'll be back next week with members of the 27 Club to fondly remember. So,
We'd like to fondle our members.
anyway, it's goodbye from me, and
And
yeah.
goodbye from me.
Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
Cheers. Bye. That's
Like,
if we're invaded by Asians. Oh Jesus Christ.
oh fucking hell, man! Do you dare leave that in or not?
No.
One for the UKIP voters, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
invaded by aliens, and you said if you want to write a song about rock and roll, that's the one you want to listen to. Oh no! Don't keep laughing, David, because I'll have to keep it in. No. Oh Jesus.